So, bit of a change today. This stream wasn't meant to be happening till tomorrow morning. Let's not discuss that. And, oh my, was that... Oh, sorry, I'm just having some technical issues at the moment, folks. Anyway. I don't get this. Oh, I don't get this. Refresh. Anyway, I was having some, yeah. So, I've just been talking to Olesh from Czech Holidays Virtual, who's just finished the repaint for our 777. And I'm kind of glad I've done this repaint now, because, sorry, this video now, because it gives me an opportunity to, A, work out that none of this actually works right now. Oops. My audio's good. I just need to now have a look at what my FPS is like. This is problems. This is very big problems. Anywho, yeah, but as I was saying, folks, we're just getting ready to do our cross the pond trip tomorrow. I know what's wrong right now. So I'm going to stop the stream and then start again in a few minutes, folks. Stand. It's killing my FPS though, I've got to say. Just jumping into the aircraft to switch some lights on before I show you guys it. And not going too well right now, let me tell you. Stop. Just what we're going to go with. Why don't you work? Is going on right now, just because, as I say, I'm new to streaming with this computer. I've just completely redone everything, as I'll talk to you about when we're flying. So this is roughly the conditions we'll be leaving Orlando in tomorrow morning. Now, actually, we need to turn the external lights on before we can have a look at things. I've literally just spawned the aircraft in. I have looked at the outside. I haven't kind of, you know, blindfolded myself from seeing it. So we'll just jump outside and have a look. So, as you can see, this is the Czech Holidays paint scheme. It's absolutely glorious, I've got to say. I love it. And frankly, I think this baby needs to go for a flight. So, virtual cockpit. Flaps 5 for departure, right. FMC, route. Let's fly a circuit with her. And we'll talk a little bit about what's been going on these last few days. KMCO to KMCO. Now, which runway are we on? We need to get the pressure right. Now I'm going to say 05, so 36 right. That's all that needs to be kept. Then the arrival's going to be to 36 left. We'll just land on that runway over there and see what happens. And then legs, and then activate, and then execute. Okay then. So in HRF, we'll just do the hacks for this. Hacks 2085 finish ref flaps 5 CG. Yeah, we are very heavy right now. I'm actually going to just remove some of the fuel from the aircraft. (139) is V1. 148 is V rotate. 164 is V2. Okay, I'll just scroll that in. Okay, so let's go. Toga. Brakes we stand. Okay, we're rolling. That's 40 knots. 80 knots, check. Okay, for some reason the aircraft doesn't like to be togered. I just tug it manually. I seem to have having that issue recently with this aircraft. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive right. Landing gear up. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly go over it and just do that. Fletch. Heading select. Autopilot. Flight director. Heading select. And flight FRCH. I don't want to be going all the way up to 10,000 feet. Okay, we're going to go sailing through our altitude restriction for a number of reasons. Mainly because we are so damn heavy! The aircraft will just descend us back on. Actually, we'll go to 3,000. Just to give it the chance it wants. Okay, I'm just going to bring us onto 275 for the downwind leg, or the crosswind leg. And just give us plenty of separation on the airport. Anyway, though, as I say, I've just kind of spent today and yesterday just fixing my computer, because I powered it up yesterday morning. Can I just say she looks so damn spectacular in this nightlight. Anyway, I powered my computer up yesterday morning to do a video, because I'm out of videos when it comes to Sunday, and I need more by then. So just went to make it. Just went to switch on FSX, didn't work. Thought, okay, this could be an FSX problem. So I thought, right, I haven't got time to try and fix FSX right now. Let's try and do it in X-Plane. Didn't work either. Tried to open Sony Vegas to edit a video I'd previously captured. Didn't work either. So I'm thinking, oh crap. And it was somehow the whole thing just foobarred itself. That is a term. Deal with it. And wouldn't work. So I had to restore my computer to factory settings. I'm not doing quite good with my stream actually. It's reasonably okay. Anyway, I had to restore my computer to factory settings to make and start again with everything, because it was just that screwed. And this is the first actual proper flight that isn't just going to chuck it around for 30 seconds to see if it works flight. And I've got to say, I'm quite impressed by how smooth this is. We're not getting much in the way of frame drop. Okay, we are. I might have to pull that down a bit to give us a little bit of lag reduction. But otherwise, as I say, that's the problems I've been having these last few days. VS and down at 500. As I say, this is OKWHE. She'll be publicly released in a few days. She's my 777 for the next day and a half. And myself and Alish are flying her tomorrow. I'm flying her. He's flying Concorde tomorrow from Orlando to Prague. So do tune in. It's going to be an absolutely awesome day. I'll be streaming right here all day. I'm going to cut the upload speed a little bit. So the video is going to look a bit on the worst side, but we'll be having a ball of a time with the stream all day tomorrow. So do tune in, you'll enjoy. Okay. So we'll just set ourselves up for the approach. Hard brakes 2, spoilers are on, and that's all we can do for the time being. I'm going to increase that rate of descent to 1,500. The aircraft can deal with that kind of a descent rate. And I'm going to pull us back to 180 knots. Because I don't want to go barreling in too fast. Okay, so I'm just going to let the power bleed off, or the speed bleed. Speed bleed. There you go, flaps 1. Was wondering why that wouldn't extend. Landing lights can come on for this approach, I suppose. I'm trying to see if I can get the aircraft just like to nose up enough to give us the sexy humid effects. I'll just switch them on manually. That's slightly worrying that they... Oh, there they are. Yeah, that's the FSFX packages kicking in. Just had to give them the right conditions to kick in. Flaps 5. Sorry about that, folks. Just had a little bit of a technical issue. And that's just bumped us 300 feet below altitude. So the aircraft's going to climb up, and we're going to be brilliantly getting down at our speed. Restriction, sorry. Okay, what's our DME? Approach mode. This could turn into an embarrassing approach if I don't get the... that's the descent marker, so I'm going to assume it's going to be around that area. But... just got a minute to get ourselves around and up to 2000. And then I'll just swing the aircraft all the way around and put it onto TD. Bring us down to 10 miles. There we go, it's perfect. And then we'll just go to the external view and have a look at that, and the contrail effects have disappeared. The angle of attack mustn't be enough. It's not with flaps manoeuvring, so I suppose it's just fast enough. Wing's a bit glitchy, but hey, I can't really complain about this repaint. It's pretty damn cool. Okay, and I can approach mode because I've got some symbology for both in the wings. Approach mode armed. Okay, heading select mode, which is what we're in now. The aerodrome, we can take a sneak peek. It'll be over in that direction, just behind that pillar. It's always hidden behind the pillar when you want to look at it. Okay, Stormlight comes off, and we'll just turn up the backlighting. Well, the backlighting's absolutely sufficient for this landing. I suppose this title of the chat's a bit on the dodgy side, but I'm just actually going to have a play with that whilst we're sending the ILS. Are we at the descent point yet? No, but we'll go to 160. 160 till 4, I think. Okay, that's good. I'm going to install Active Sky next after this stream is done. Flaps 15. And put gear down when we reach that point there. Again, it's kind of advisable just to keep the flaps up until about 4 miles till touchdown. They do it at Heathrow to minimise congestion, and I think it's a pretty good idea, just purely on the grounds of it, I say, easing congestion. So we're descending now, so we can pull gear, push gear, I suppose, and alright, we're landing 3.6 right, even though I asked for 3.6 left. I can deal with it now. So yeah, this is lagging hard. Yeah, that's a hardcore lag spike. I'm going to land it and then I'm going to recalibrate this, folks, in just a moment. Okay, 5 mile final. No auto land for some reason, I don't really care. Could be because I haven't actually identified a VREF yet. No, we'll use a reference for that. 144 knots. I'll just pull the speed off. And full flap. There we go. I'll disconnect passing 500 feet, and then we can land, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Right, we'll just 2 sidestep. Probably what this will mean is I've actually completely stabilised myself for both runways, but they probably wouldn't do this in the real world. Well, they definitely wouldn't do this in the real world because it's just such a dodgy manoeuvre. But by decision height, we are at a point where we can land on this runway with normal manoeuvring. So technically, it's a perfectly okay landing. It's a little on the high side, so I'm just going to send a little steeper than perhaps I would like. Okay, and just gently flying the flare out. There we go, we are down, that's brakes kicking in. I'm just going to put the nose wheel on the ground. Full reverse. There we go, there's the aircraft arriving for tomorrow's departure. So guys, thanks for tuning in to this lag fest of a stream. I've got to say, I love this aircraft already. So I'm going to cut the stream here, folks, and see you tomorrow morning. Bye.